Sirens Reef Fractal takes you to a tropical island infested with dinosaurs and ghosts, and is personally my least favorite fractal island. I'm Summer, and here's a detailed breakdown of the fractal. Upon entering the fractal, your first task is to defeat 2 veteran bristlebacks, 2 veteran smokescales, and 1 veteran bonebreaker. Once you've taken them down, head over to the rock wall to face the champion Stonehead. To make the fight easier, break his defiance bar. After you defeat him, he will fear you back and perish in the mines. Use the cannon to clear the mines for access to the next encounter. First, stack your boons at the nearby Mistlock Singularity. Defeat the ghosts to trigger the encounter. Facing Black Peter, the skeleton boss, is a DPS race. Towards the end, he spawns numerous minions which can lead to a wipe if not managed. He also creates mines that you can detonate using the cannon above. The boss regularly gains swiftness, protection and stability. Prioritizing their removal is crucial for a quick defeat. Additionally, he has a break bar, so breaking it as swiftly as possible will help you win the fight. Your goal is straightforward. Collect 3 treasures and transport them to the treasure chest at the end of the cave. Be aware that moving AoEs will spawn enemies if you step into them. When you pick up a treasure, you will receive a debuff that significantly slows you down. To speed up the process, toss the item to each other as you head towards the treasure chest. Using super speed will negate the slowdown caused by carrying a treasure. Now you need to get the treasure chest onto the ship by tossing it between each other just like before. You can utilize the Mistlock Singularity at the entrance to reset your cooldowns. If you find yourself in combat due to triggering the AoE circles, simply skip it and take the chest when you /GG before facing a Rabella Crow. This will help you reset the mobs from the previous event and start fresh with no cooldowns and full wounds. To retrieve the second treasure, we'll need to grab a chest from one of the shores. It's random which one. Use the same strategy as before and toss the chest across. There are 2 cannons on each side of the ship that you can use to easily clear out mobs. Once you've secured the treasure, the first mini-boss, Jack Squall, will spawn. During this fight, AoEs will appear across the ship, knocking players off into the poisonous water, and these cannot be ignored with stability. For the third treasure, you will need to grab another chest from one of the shores. Again, use the same tactic and throw the chest across while utilizing the cannons to clear mobs. After you retrieve this treasure, the second mini-boss, first mate Calyx, will spawn. This fight introduces a new mechanic that creates AoEs around the player furthest from the boss, so be sure to place these outside the combat area. The knockdown mechanic for Jack Squall will also be in play. Defeat him to proceed to the next objective. This next phase is a point capture event where you need to survive long enough to eliminate all the mobs coming from both sides of the ship. Use the cannons to help clear out the ghosts. Once this event is complete, the main boss will spawn. Before you engage Captain Arabella Crow, you can use /GG to reset the mobs on the ship and take advantage of the Mistlock Singularity to stack your boons. This fight features the same mechanics as before, the knockback and the AoEs, along with a new one, an AoE that targets a player with a timer. If the timer runs out, the affected player takes significant damage. To mitigate this, you can group together in the circle to distribute the damage among all players. The boss will also teleport around and spawn mobs every 10% of her health. Defeat her to complete the fractal. I hope you find this quick guide useful. If you did, be sure to leave a like, and if you want to see more guides in this series and much more, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.